Hello there, folks, and welcome to session 25 of Welcome to the Academy and day 1 of year 2. I am, of course, your DM of Doom, Oops All Brands, or World Tree Quest here on Twitch and YouTube. And with me today we have got my lovely, amazing cast here, returning from their summer break. We have got Charlie 182.0, we've got Gina Donahue, we have got Just Dan, and we have got, oh dear gods above, I've forgotten your, I knew I was going to forget somebody's, remind me of your handle.
Changeling Rogue.
Do you know, I had it in my head, and I went, no, that's not Ren, I shouldn't have second guessed myself.
It's working.
And
it's working.
You've already sent me off. We're coming back next week. Goodbye, everybody. Yes, of course we have the Changeling Rogue. Wow. We've been on hiatus for a wee while, trying to figure out. We had a couple of time things come up and get all screwy, but we're back. We are here. Do I have any housekeeping? Yes, I do. As I'm doing up until the Kickstarter ends, I'm just going to say a big congratulations to our friends over at Inkblade Publishing. Congratulations, Elliot, for their successful Kickstarter for Gothica Plague Worlds. I've had the absolute honour to be able to talk and chat to this guy as he's been planning this Kickstarter and seeing the stuff he's coming out with. I even got the chance to play test it. And to use it in a small mini campaign, and honest to God, it's great. If you really want to get really infectious and oozy and slimy and pustules and all that jazz, and you want to have real funky ways of doing it, Gothica Plague Worlds is definitely worth a look. You can go to the information on this session. You'll be able to see a link that will take you to the Kickstarter, or stick around and I'll drop the link into the chat once I get a moment to. And other than that, very, very soon, guys, PAX Unplugged, I will be there. I will be running games with an amazing company called Amorai. I will be running, I believe I'm running a fantastic TTRPG called Call to Power, and another one which you may be familiar with, which is called The Crooked Moon, by the folks at Legends of Avantris. Very, very excited to do so. Very, very excited to be a part of it. And also just really excited to be able to see people who live across the pond. Because all my friends are American. And I have no friends over here. I know, right? It sucks. But yeah, that's it for housekeeping. So other than that, guys, can we remember what happened on the last day of school?
No.
Notes for revision.
I mean, halfway through the school year, things really went to shit.
It wasn't even halfway. It was just like in the last 2 months.
It was like you got like 2 months of normal school and then just shit went wild.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, like, you know, so an entire academic year basically was really weird because shit went down. We had this golem that, like, came to life with an elemental controlling it, almost tried to explode our secret society, which was very rude of it.
It's incredibly rude.
So terrible.
It was even ruder, though, because it got Eldwin.
I know, right?
Like, it exploded Eldwin. Like,
I don't mind the HP loss, or the concussions, or the injury, but I lost my Bloodwell vial and my Broom of Flying, and I am actually kind of pissed about that.
yeah.
Yes, it was an
The golem wasn't even invited. What was it doing?
She doesn't even go here.
All of this because some four What did we agree on calling them again? Just call them the four fuckers.
The four fucks. The forbidden fucks.
No,
Some alliterative
don't say
title.
that. That's,
No,
I don't
don't say
know
the
about that
forbidden fucks. That sounds like
That sounds
like
Something you'd
people.
see on a website?
Yeah. That sounds like something people are going to refer to them as in private. I believe it was Terror Squared.
Terror Squared, okay.
Terror Squared.
Terror
Yeah,
Square,
Terror Squared
like the shape
are going-
square.
Oh,
Or the
Four
fearsome
corners.
foursome.
Squared.
Like the square.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Terror Square,
One in
they're
each corner.
trying to destroy all these monoliths that are holding up magic, and that kind of just got sprung on us. And we were lectured by one of the founders of the school being like, why do you only have 3-4 people in your society. You should be on top
Working
of
on
this.
it.
First years
We're
in
just
our second
babies.
month of school. Wild priorities for that man.
Listen,
Well, listen, he had to go find his sister or whatever who was causing chaos in some other dimension.
Well, you know, that sounds like a him problem. Not a world problem.
Yeah, leave this to us. We got this.
Yeah. And then, we, over the course of the rest of the school year, started to bring in more members to our Blood and Bone Society. We officially have Malekith and Randuin as a part of our gang. And Gina's frozen.
Again.
Again. And then the remainder of the academic year was filled in with the Dim Hollow being our new headmaster for the school, and we don't know how that's gonna go for anything else in our upcoming year. A lot of people really got less social and shut down over most of the academic year too, so who knows how that's gonna change coming in.
It's certainly going to be an eventful one. But yeah, pretty much on the ball there with what was said, and now everybody's in the... Oh, no, Gina disappeared.
Oh.
Okay, we're going to switch very quickly to our 3-player screen. Hello! We're just going to switch to this, just for just now. Where was I going with that? That's where I was going. Right as I got the names, I'm jumping back. And now everybody's in the wrong places again. It's alright, don't worry. Yes, but with us being at that, we are coming into our second year. In this year, this will be, after the first 2 weeks of class, this will be where you will choose which of the founders you're going to choose to devote yourself to in the form of like studying, how you choose to study. Will you choose to follow along mindfully and viewing everything as a pursuit of the mind, much like the guy you met, Big Bad Weave Ward? Will you choose to view magic as an extension of yourself and the natural world working in tandem? Will you choose to view it as something that should be respected as well as controlled and maintained? Or will you view it purely as a tool to be used? That's going to be up to you guys when we go in and see exactly what each of our founders specialised in and what they believed magic existed for in the world. But before we do that, we have to actually arrive at school. The floating landmass in the midst of these rotating ring confluxes where the academy situates itself is lit up. Much like the original welcoming ceremony, first years scurrying off of the different airships and portal docks and, you know, personal parking spaces for, you know, other forms of transport that are dropping them off here. They are filled with that look of awe and excitement and trepidatious caution as they approach where they will be staying for the next 8 months of their life. But we're not looking at those first years. We're looking at the dock slightly around, the much larger dock, for returning students. Do I have a volunteer to arrive first, or am I putting it down to the D4?
Ooh, that's a question. I kind of like the chaos of the D4.
I feel like we should all
there
roll
is a
I feel like
initiative.
the chaos
to
is
it.
solid.
We should roll
Do
initiative.
you know
Oh,
what,
initiative's
Gina?
fire.
I
Actually, I'm
love
down
it.
for that.
I love it, Gina. Do you know what?
See who
Every
gets there
single one
first.
of you, roll initiative.
I'm so into this, actually.
This
Are
is
you kidding?
actually beautiful.
Yeah, this is peak.
Who's gonna start the
Gina,
battle?
you're a
Spool.
genius.
That's a
Wow.
21 for
Second.
Rista.
Damn,
That's
Rista.
Rista's smart now.
Do we get to add our initiative bonus?
That's what
I
I'm
hope
doing.
so.
Yeah,
That's what
actually,
I'm doing.
I told you to roll initiative. Roll initiative.
Guys, the hiatus was actually so long, we all forgot how to play D&D.
Well, it's good because today we're playing Dragon Age. I'm totally joking.
And my subclass gives me a bonus to initiative, so this is perfect.
Mine's pretty garbage, which doesn't make sense, but I'm okay with that.
Okay, so we got Gina. You said you got a 21. Did anybody get higher than a 21?
No.
Nope. Okay. So we have Arista. Did anybody get between 20 and 15? Oh wow.
Nope.
You guys are lucky this isn't combat. Between 15 and 10?
We Eldwin and I tied with an 11.
Who's got
If
the
this is
higher?
combat, Rista would be going first. That would be bad.
Who's got the higher initiative modifier?
Technically Eldwin, but we were thinking of arriving together.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
since we both got an 11, we were already like, we were in the Feywilds together, right? We should show
Yeah,
up together. But then Achillia rolled an 11, and I got a 7 plus 4 for an 11, and I was like,
And we're like,
oh,
it's
And then-
You
meant to
have to
be.
do it now.
well,
Constantine arriving last.
I want to know.
Which
What was
makes
the
no
number?
sense given the reality, but you know what? It's
He
okay.
catches up to everybody last. He was so
Constantine
busy in the
averaged
Blood and Bone
something
Society,
serious, so
he
you did-
forgot
Was he just
to...
like
I didn't leave.
no, because he
Exactly.
lost track of time in the society.
You know, he didn't even
Listen,
leave.
I didn't lose track of time. I now am time, and it has no purpose to me because I've messed with the very fabric of reality.
He said it.
That's
He said it.
crazy.
He's studying time.
Are we all?
So Constantine, just curiosity, what did you roll?
I rolled a 7. I rolled
7.
a 2, and I have a +5, so I rolled a 7.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's not a 7.
It is
So-
7. 2 plus 5 is a 7. I don't know how to defend that.
Rista,
Nah.
Rista being the first to arrive.
Yes.
How do you arrive? Paint us a word picture of how you arrive.
Well, Rista, something about all of us at the end of our previous year, had all of a sudden during combat remembered that we all have broomsticks. So Rista is flying through the sky. She enters in through a misty air elemental portal and arrives on her broomstick with her loyal companion Poppy, her silver fox familiar, flying close behind her, and she lands gracefully on the front lawn of the academy.
Alrighty. And do you do anything as you land here? Are you looking for anyone? Are you keeping your eyes peeled for any particular teacher, student, faculty, anything like that? Or are you just landing and going about business?
Rista loudly announces to the entire courtyard, Rista St. Cloud has returned! And then I immediately look for any of my friends.
Okay, well, none of the party are here, but roll me a D100, and we'll see if any students that... Well, to be clear, at this point you would know all of the other students in your year, but roll and see who's there, and if it's somebody you haven't met, I'll give you their description and remind you of them.
That is a... Oh, this is hard. No.
What is it?
No. I rolled a 69.
Who's number
Nice.
Who's number 69? Come on. Who's number 69?
He better be a bard. If he's not, that's
If it's not random one, I'm gonna riot.
It's
I
not
think it
actually-
might have been.
No,
Random
that
does
wasn't
have
one.
69 energy.
He does.
Random
I don't know
does
how I
have
feel about that
69
sentence, but I stand by it.
Yeah, no, I'm really interested that you're the one who just said that. Like, of all of us, it was you.
Listen, I can
Look.
appreciate it, even if I'm not the one who's dating it.
Oh, right.
That felt a
Randomly
little
would make the
weird. I
most
didn't like
69
that.
jokes out of all of the NPCs we've met.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
He'd be the first person to say nice anytime he heard 69.
Yeah.
He 100% is absolutely the person that does that.
Him and Eldwin are unfortunately similar in that regard.
Unfortunately, no, it's not. I don't believe you've actually met this person in game, but you know, I don't believe you've met the person like role playing wise, but in game, obviously towards the end of the academic school year, you'd be familiar with and know all the people in your class.
Yeah.
So the person this is, lovely character, very, very nice person, to be very clear on this one, okay? The loveliest, most joyful of beings. They are an orc. Sorry, I've just got a thing. I've got to ban this person because I don't want to buy viewers. We like our audience to be earned the natural way.
Reminder that I'm a Twitch moderator and should open this and keep track of it.
That's
Haha,
fair.
Well, they said
sorry.
having followers the natural way.
Oh yeah, we get our followers the natural way by being charismatic as fuck.
Yeah, we summon them.
We summon
By
them
witchcraft.
Actually,
through arcane
we've
means.
been milking Dan's attractiveness for like 3 years now.
We really have.
And he's just been letting us, so I
Just-
guess he's complicit.
pure.
Listen, I'm not
grotesque
bringing
milking
anything
of
more than what everyone else is bringing, okay? It's a collective attractiveness, you know? We are the
Aw.
hot girls.
That's such a congenial thing to say. Anyway,
You're so sweet.
Being courteous is half of my charm. Would have been a lot smoother if I hadn't stumbled over that like 3 times, but it's fine.
No, you're Constantine right now.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
character
can't
please.
put a sentence together.
yeah.
I'm also reading entirely the wrong person now. I'm reading number 68. Number 69 is still a person you haven't met. You gain the attention of somebody who is a practitioner of druidic natural magic. She wears very how would I describe it? Very, very free flowing, like linen clothes, sandals. She has very like teak wood coloured skin. You know, that kind of like deep reddish brown. She wears bracelets and necklaces with this beautiful green stone. Very, very Polynesian aesthetic, Polynesian and Pacific Island aesthetic. Her name is Dagna. She, you know, the last pit, if you'd rolled 68, you'd been talking to a lovely, lovely being. This person is nice. As long as you're nice to them. But they will
Nice
notice.
enough.
They will notice and give you a wave at talking to two people who, by looks, very much their parents. They will give like a kind of a goodbye to them, and then come over to yourself, and they will they'll begin a conversation with you. Gina, not Gina. What is going on here? Gina,
I'm in this world now?
they
Oh,
break
she
the
broke
fourth
the
wall.
wall
Fuck.
right there.
It's because I looked at your name. It's because I looked at your name. Your name's
Yeah, change your Zoom
Oh,
names
I
to your
got it.
character
Names.
names.
yes, it's because it'll fuck the DM up otherwise.
Yeah, it's not fix it.
Rista,
Trust
so
me,
nice.
y'all are-
It's so nice to see you. It's so good. to see you
Dagna, it's
back.
so wonderful to see you. How was
Did
your
you-
summer?
It was enjoyable. We had a couple of instances with krakens near the coast, but everything was resolved pretty easily. What
No, I
about
wonder
you?
if Randuin had any trouble with krakens this summer, because I know he was also on the water.
Do you know I did hear about some instances with his father's ship, so perhaps.
Ooh.
But I don't know. It's we don't get much pirate activity around about the islands, so I wouldn't even know.
Of
where
course,
to
who would
begin.
dare pirate around your island?
Well, I mean, they'd have to deal with the krakens, of course. But you know, we would. Last I heard, he was doing very well, and that he was enjoying a leisurely cruise.
Oh yes, I do believe that I would know if something happened to him because I would hear from Achillia. She would be the first person to know about anything, Randuin.
Oh, are they still?
Oh, technically not, but I'm just waiting for it to happen.
Ah, right, okay. See, I had thought so, but I didn't really want to, just step in and make assumptions.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, you know, I would never be the one to gossip, never. But I
Yes,
would
of
hear
course.
something.
Well, speaking of if people are still connected, are you and a certain tiefling still?
Oh, you mean Malekith? Yes. Well, oh, you know, we're still together, not together, together, not together.
It's a lot of contradiction there in that statement. You know,
I think
together,
it's
not
perfectly
together,
clear.
together, not together. You are a very funny one, Rista. I have just
I will tell you, and only you, that I did go see him in the Shadowfell over this summer, and we had a very pleasant time.
in the Shadowfell.
Yes.
I will quiz you on that later because I would like to know, you know, what the realm of death is like.
Well, he did give me a tour of all the sites, though the amount of sites that would have been safe for me to see were quite limited, but I did see some things.
Well, I will be sure to pick your brain on that. However, I've just spotted Professor Estella, and I do want to grab her before she
please, go.
disappears. So we will talk at, I believe that there is, and she kind of looks side to side and goes, I believe some of the older students are arranging a welcome back after
I see.
event. So
I see very calm, very...
Yeah, yes,
Of
very,
course.
very quiet get together, you know. But you didn't hear it from me.
Okay, yes, and I will be letting Randuin know as well so that he can bring his supplies for, I assume it's a study group?
Absolutely, study group. So we will, of course, need refreshments.
Yes, perfect. I will make sure that happens. Thank you for letting me know.
You are welcome. I will see you soon, Rista. And she will scurry off to go chase after Professor Zestella. With that there, what I'd like to ask you, what has Rista been up to in the summer break? Is there anything she's been focusing on? Where has she been? I know you mentioned that you went to visit Malekith in the Shadowfell. Is there anything else of note that Rista has been doing with her summer?
Rista has had a very eventful summer. Immediately after the events of fighting the Fearsome Foursome, the Terror Square, the innumerable amount of several other names that we've discussed, those people. Well, after those fights and after we all left the year for the summer, Rista stayed at the academy for like, she kept returning every so often. She stayed there for quite a bit, helping Kilia with some research with the stars and exploring forbidden magic. Rista has decided that she no longer has an intention to pursue conjuration magic in the formal academic way. She has fully went headfirst into studying forbidden magics and has begun to pursue chronomancy, or chronergy, or time magic as her primary focus of study. And not only has she changed her subclass to a chronergy wizard, she is now multiclassed into what will eventually be a College of Lord Bard. And in terms of seeing everyone else during the summer, Rista hung out with Constantine and Achillia a lot in the society. When we had talked about it, Achillia had invited her to go visit her mom's in the woods, and Rista decided that may not be the best idea. And then Rista invited Achillia to come to her castle in the elemental plains, and Achillia said, maybe not. So we mostly hung out in the society. But she did have Elduin over for a weekend, however long it was, and we got up to quite the shenanigans in the elemental plains. So yes, a very eventful summer for Rista.
Sounds fantastic. Alrighty, nothing I think you need to roll for there. All of that was like really easy to do within your purview and capabilities. What I will have you do is, can you roll me a d20 twice, please?
There's nothing more exciting playing D&D than when the dungeon master tells you to roll something you don't know what it's for.
It's a great thing.
That's a great thing. It's a 16 and a nat 20.
16 and nat 20. Okay, so on your visit to the Shadowfell. Malekith would have taken you to see all the, you know, the kind of general sites, like, oh, hey, so in the material plane, this here would be a mountain, but what we have is a giant stone man who is screaming in pain. Like, you know, because the Shadowfell, while the Feywild is a reflection of the material plane, but everything is good and bright and colourful, the Shadowfell is the opposite, where everything has a more dark or monochrome or sinister turn to it. He would have taken you then to his home in the Shadowfell, which is a place known as the Grand Necropolis. It is where the honoured dead from all worlds, mostly adventurers and stuff, and great and powerful minds, and some rather nefarious people who just need to be made sure they don't come back from the dead, they are brought here, where they are cared for by rather morbidly named crypt keepers. But it's more just like, think of like the Maesters from Game of Thrones, but with better dress sense. They're scholars, academics, mostly studying the passage of life and death, and mostly necromancers.
Right.
Yeah, that's what those were for there. So not only did you get to see the major sites of this, you also got a personal tour of the Grand Necropolis. He would have showed you some very famous dead people. And then also the Grand Necropolis.
I read about that guy.
The Grand Necropolis is also home to an incredibly large and very ancient ballroom, which is used for grand parties all the time. So you probably would have got invited to some kind of like ball there for some kind of thing for the Crypt Keepers, and Random would have invited you along as his +1 or something like that.
That's awesome.
You would have got to meet his parents, his dads, lovely men, great men.
That's surprising.
Nothing really else to say about that. The both of them are great guys. They're just pretty chill. Yeah, I think that's a good amount for for a nat 20 on that. Yep, that's what we've got for you there. With you having just spoken to Dagna, is there anything else that you want to do as you've just arrived here, or shall we move on to our next arrival?
Well, I will go find, like, Aurora if she's here yet, but if she's not here yet, then I'll go find her later.
Roll me a perception check. Let's see if she's here.
17.
On a 17, it does not look... So as you look along, like, so this larger space is much larger. There's, like, some places it's, like, you know, like, docks for, like, you know, personal, like, family names and such. Every student of this year has a dock with their name on it in case their parents are dropping them off, whatever. And the Von Zarevich slot, there's no arrival, there's no portal opened, there's no transport there. So it's like Aurora has not yet arrived, which would mean by logical extension, Lucian hasn't arrived yet either.
That's odd. She said that she would be coming soon. Well, Constantine is certainly here, so, Wispy?
Hi there, I'm Wispy, your academic guide for the year. What can I do for you today?
Would you please send a message to Constantine Weaver?
Sending a message to Constantine Weaver. What would you like the message to say?
Constantine, I'm arrived. Come give me a hug and give me kisses. Come on. Get out of the society. Come on. End of message.
It disappears. I cannot wait to come back to that. So let me just write that down. Constantine, wow. I've arrived. So come and give me hugs and kisses and just get up. Come on.
Is this Wispy repeating my message back
Get
to me,
up.
like, is this your message correct?
And out of the society. Smashing! That is going to get read to you in Wispy's voice when it comes to you, Constantine, so be prepared. Thank you very much for that, Rista. As we come to Eldwin and Achillea arriving, as you guys are arriving at the same time. So, paint us a word picture. How do you guys arrive?
Good question.
Is a good question. You know, I think we're coming straight from the Feywild. I think Achillea brought
Right.
Eldwin over to a random arch of flowers.
Yeah.
Okay.
And was like, okay, we won't fall through the tree this time. I did that last time.
Please tell me this isn't another one of those trees, like the one that I was staring at for 3 hours, apparently. I thought I was lost in the woods, but you told me I was sitting and staring at a tree for 3 hours. And it
You
felt
know-
like 3 days. I don't like this place.
And that's why you don't pick mushrooms in the Feywild.
That's why I told you not to. Okay, this is why you have to listen to me about what you can and cannot eat before we go to the plant life. No, this will bring us to campus. I'm like 90% sure.
I'm really bad at listening to people, I'm sorry.
You're 90%.
It's okay.
You're 90% sure. In that case, roll me a D100 and see if you end up somewhere else.
Oh god. That's a 2.
Wow. Can you imagine if that was a 1?
Well, it's
That would have
well,
been-
You said you're 90%, so it's a 10% margin. All you've got to ask yourself is,
Oh.
am I going the first 10% or the last? I'm totally joking. I said 90% sure. The logical state would be a 91 to 100 would be you end up somewhere else. Nope. You cast it, and this archway forms in the Milfolium space for transport as this flowery arch grows out of the ground, and green light flashes open, and you guys can see the academy right in front of you.
I have to ask a question because of your role lore.
Okay.
Under normal circumstances,
Uh-huh.
if you leave the Feywilds and you're not a Fey, you forget your experience in the Feywild.
You're very correct, and I do tend to stick to the Feywild
But if
very,
you're traveling with a
very
Fae,
accurately. But you were traveling with someone whose parents are hags.
I was
or
wondering, yeah,
something.
could we get their blessing or something?
More like they're going to give you some special tea.
They gave me a lot of that.
Every now and again, just feeding them random teas and just being like, "How does that make you feel?" I don't know. Should
It's
should
like,
I should I feel
Am I a
differently?
test subject right now?
Should I feel
Oh.
differently? Potion of death.
can I
not
please ask,
functioning.
is this the first time that your moms have ever met a man?
It's not the first time they've ever met a man.
Well, no, they eat men. What,
No
what do you
wonder
mean?
they were like
They
experimenting
routinely-
No,
on you.
this is the first time they let a man leave.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the first time I've let
That's probably
a
what it
man
is.
leave without messing with him too much.
Too much.
Definitely.
It's the
fed some
benefits of
weird
being a
teas,
he.
though.
They went half as hard on him.
You like your mums are actually the ones behind Arizona Tea, and they just force
Yeah.
him the new flavors just to see what happens.
I love Arizona tea.
This flavor's really nice. What's in it? Oh, like pea blossom, orange blossom. Oh, it's really nice. Belladonna.
It's Deathroot.
How are you feeling?
Right.
But yeah, you guys can see the academy ahead of you. You will have been told by, Achillea's parents, drink this tea before you leave. You'll retain your memories, and anytime you do visit again, you'll have to drink this tea again to allow you to leave and
Heard.
retain your memories.
Okay.
It's a hag thing.
Huzzah. Okay. I won't question it. I'm just grateful that I get to keep my memories and my time in the Feywilds.
Wonderful. Bye, moms. Now down it. There's probably gonna be a party later. We gotta get ready. And Achillea just shoots it.
Achillea's fine because Achillea is herself fey-blooded, so Achillea doesn't need to drink.
Achilles. Achilles having the tea to make Hildwyn feel included and not isolated in this.
I'm sure it tastes wonderful.
It is. What? Do you know what? Let me. I'm thinking of the flavor profiles. Right, cool. I'm now going to roll a d6 for the flavor profiles. I used to be a chef, so I know the flavor profiles, and therefore that is a table that can be used in D&D. It smells floral but tastes umami. Like you smell it and you smell like orchid and lily and lavender and you go, and you drink it and it's like soy.
Yeah. And don't take this too out of context, but sometimes you just gotta swallow.
That's true. Now let's get you to school so we can figure out if that's really true.
Yeah.
It shows him through the portal and follows.
Great. Yep.
Okie dokie. You guys arrive at the academy, and what a time to be arriving here. At this point, a good number of second years are arriving in. You can see all of the students of your year arriving, friends greeting each other. Oh, sorry, excuse me a moment, guys. Astra's woke up and is outside my door.
Yep.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Beautiful.
I think I can make good money if I can make that tea really well.
I feel like that's not a market that you've explored very much, but like you are from the Feywild, you would make the absolute best drugs.
I'm not gonna lie, that completely went over my head because I thought you were talking about a tea that smells floral but tastes umami, and I was like, I'm sure some weirdos out there want that, but I don't know how many there are.
Retain your memories of the Feywild. Have this tea.
Achilles, you've been in the material realms for 8 months and you're already adopting capitalism.
No, I just think it'll be really funny to have money that serves no purpose and then show Rista that I have money and then just spend it on the most useless things.
So
and
you want to hoard wealth? Achilles! Achilles, this is part of the problem! This is why we're in this situation!
I hung out with Rista too much, and Randuin's a pirate, and it feels like maybe something I should at least know how
God,
to
isn't
use.
that true?
That is true. Money is a skeleton key in this world. You can buy your way almost anywhere.
I mean, isn't it better than me collecting people's names?
Sorry about that.
I say be in your nature, Who am I to stop a Fae from, saying, can I have a moment? And taking something,
Yeah.
I
could take genders. That would be fun.
Yeah, and then they literally take the moment of your birth, and so now they, own you or whatever.
Can I have your pronouns? Oh yeah, my pronouns are she, her. Not anymore.
No, they're not. They're mine now. Pick new ones.
That would be a way to really, really fuck with people who were transphobic if you were Fae. Oh hey, what's your pronouns? He, him, because I'm a man. Not anymore, fucker.
I kind of want to just say that in real life, like, oh, can I have your pronouns? Someone gives me like, not anymore, and then don't elaborate.
Yeah. Walk away.
If they get it, they get it.
Right, thank you very much for your patience there, guys. Just had to quickly go and take
No
Ashley back
worries.
to bed. Poor wee bean. So yes, students arriving, running, meeting friends, cliques are rejoining and doing that thing where they all hold hands and jump up and down and scream at each other, because apparently that's a normal thing to do to friends. Some of the larger ones who have obviously met up to do workout regimes and such are like, blah, 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 blah. Is there anybody in particular you guys are looking for when you arrive?
I mean, Achillea's always keeping an eye out. Is definitely keeping an eye out for Randuin. I think she's also going to keep an eye out for Kaladin, because she's not quite sure if Eldwin's ready to see him again yet.
Eldwin's keeping an eye out for Rista.
Okay.
Eldwin is keeping an eye out for Constantine.
Okay.
Eldwin is keeping an eye out for Aurora.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's everyone. Oh,
Okay.
Malekith.
And Malekith. All right.
The society who's not present, and then also Aurora.
And
So-
Aurora.
He doesn't want the confusion.
So in that case,
Yeah,
what we're going to do?
In the same way you look for, like, Draco Malfoy when you arrive in a new year.
Ugh.
Right?
Ew.
Yeah, he's looking for Aurora in that sense.
So what we'll do on that sense is keep in mind who you're looking for. Number one from both of you. Can I have a perception check, please?
Absolutely. I'm going to cast guidance on myself for funsies.
To help you keep an eye out, my wife has left 2 cups on my desk. I have my headphones, so just tell me what you roll while I put these in the kitchen.
Alright.
I
got
just
a
had
7.
some strange tea. I got a nat 1.
I am
You're
so
like,
sorry.
Hey, is that side
For a
effect
total
of
of a
this
2.
tea losing my sight? Because I can't see anything.
No, the nat one isn't that you don't see anyone, it's that you do see someone and they're not there. Full hallucination.
Shit, it's Kaladin! Oh god! Oh!
Oh no!
17 on my end. No, I don't see him
Oh
quite
no,
yet.
that's just a tree.
Okay,
So I just saw tall and broad. Christ.
on a nat
That's
1,
a tree, man.
on a nat 1, you're not seeing anybody that you are overly inclined to speak to. However, on a 17 from yourself, Achillea, one, you'll see that as you look at a lot of old names, the Von Zarevich dock lies empty. However, the Hawksong dock does have a ship moored in it, an airship, but it's like it's not the airship that Randuin had before, the one that had like natural bark on the outside and the sails looked like they were made of like leaves and such. It's not the Tempest. However, this does look like if the Tempest was like a proper full-fledged pirate ship, this looks like the smaller like 2 or 3 man sloop version of it. Like it's a personal one. But that is moored there, suggesting that Randuin is here.
Achillea is going...
As for the others, you don't see any of the others there that have arrived yet.
Okay, I don't see Kaladin. You're good.
I'm still seeing. It's just a little awkward still. Where's
I don't know how to help him.
though?
I mean, there's a ship here. Do you think he's gonna like the hair?
Oh no, you look great.
I didn't tell him I was gonna do the hair. I also didn't tell him that you were to help me with my wardrobe.
Well, I mean, I'm very glad that we were able to provide assistance. I think you look wonderful.
Can you both roll me a D100 while you're having this conversation, please?
Oh God.
Random.
I thought you were gonna say make a deception check.
Oh my god. Oh,
I will let them
Is it-
decide if they want to make that deception check or not.
the 0 is
0 0 is 100.
0. Oh.
Ooh.
If it's 0 0 0. That's
Yeah,
100.
0
It's
0
just
0 is 100, right?
Yeah.
Zero.
So if it's just
0 0 0
Yeah.
is 100.
Gotcha. And 004 is 4.
yeah.
Yes.
4.
What's up with this? This is crazy.
So we've got a 4 and a 100. Am I understanding that correctly?
I do not. A 4 and a 12.
Just to be clear, you were both supposed to roll once.
This is my first time. Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Yeah.
You rolled a
no,
12.
I was asking if the 2 zeros meant
Yeah.
100
right, I get
or
it, I
like
get it.
what it meant.
So
yeah.
yours- so
I got
the-
a 2 or 4. I got a 4.
You got a 4 in
Yeah, and I
total
rolled a 2 as we
and
were getting in.
Right, okay, so 4. Okay. Okay, so the 4 is somebody that you have met before. It's the human war domain cleric and that you guys met in your combat magic class, Sika. So she sees you guys, gives a big boisterous wave. She's a good 6'6". This is Karlak without the red skin and slightly Roman.
Yeah.
This is Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Origins, but from Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but Roman. And she marches over, big sword on her back, arms wide open to come and embrace you. And Achille, did you see you got a 12 or a 2?
I got a 12.
And on a 12, somebody who you haven't met in the game yet, but as I've said, you do know them. Lumbering behind them is a big old bugbear. Very like vicious looking outside, but the spectacles on his nose and the robes that he wears give away his true nature. However, he is a bugbear, he is a sorcerer, and he has the little crackles and pops of wild magic occurrences around him constantly. This bugbear's name is Gimbal. Let me just write down that you guys have met Gimbal and Sika.
Christ, it's Attack of the Titans over here.
You're fine.
I'm short.
Oh, you're fine. I'll get you a step stool.
Gimbal
Please,
is going
my
to walk
pride's
over.
hurt.
Since it is a language option, I will ask you guys, do any of you by any chance speak Common Sign Language?
Me personally? Kinda. But no.
No, in game there's a language option for Common Sign Language. Do any of you guys speak it? Okay.
No.
You guys can
I have
certainly speak to Sika.
Oh,
As
nice.
Sika is going to approach you guys and be like, Eldwin, Achillea, it's so nice to see you. Grabs both of you in a hug. Big
Hi,
crushing
Sika.
hug.
Oh, my back needed that.
Whereas Gimbal's just at the back, like
I
waving, and he signs. I can't sign whatsoever, but he signs hello.
He waves.
Would I have, like, passing level knowledge of sign? Like, enough to recognize
I'd say you can get
hello?
greetings, considering most of it is
Yeah.
hello and
But,
goodbyes.
like, what about yes, no, thank you, please?
Yeah, I'd say you've got like the basics.
like basic
of it down.
signs?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say you can get the bait. It's like if you come up and say to me bonjour, je m'appelle Bran. I'm not going to say you know French. I'm going to say okay, you know a sentence or two.
Oh,
So
I
in that
can
case-
circumvent this entirely. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
use
can.
telepathic speech.
Okay, cool. So how
We're
many
gonna
people-
go across languages. Just me and him.
Okay.
It's a psionic sorcerer thing, so I'm just.
Would it
gonna,
be like just communicating via images or something?
You transgress the need.
Consent.
Transcend.
Transcend.
Yeah. I
You would communicate on a different level.
right.
You don't need
need
to
words
use
anymore.
words.
You can just communicate in the thoughts you're trying to communicate,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
received. Which I don't know if that's true of normal telepathy. I think that might be specific
it's
to
not.
the psionic sorcerer.
You can't respond. That's very specific to psionic sorcerer.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a very specific thing with
That's-
Psionic Sorcerer is that you get to respond.
Cool. Yeah. In which case, I'll link over to him and say, "Hello, my friend. How are you? How was your summer?"
His voice comes over, and it's a very lilting but still a bugbear voice. He's like, "Oh, it was nice. How was yours, Eldon? Was it good?"
I was busy. I didn't actually relax until Achilles strapped me down into a chair and forced me to.
Oh, do you mean that literally?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I needed it.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a good summer.
Turns out that sometimes things happen to me that are honestly for my own good.
Well, I'm glad that you relaxed. It was a bit of a hectic year last year, so I'm hoping it's going to be slightly more relaxing this time.
I'm hoping we're upping the intensity.
Oh. He gets very. Oh, okay.
I just like a good adventure.
Oh no, I understand. I'm just happy.
Although maybe if no one dies, I'd be fine with that.
That would be really good, you know, especially last year since we lost a student. I knew none of you were going to remember this. None of you remember the dwarf kid who got killed in the forest.
I remember that there was a missing dwarf kid that died in the earliest.
Yeah.
We pursued it for a while, and then it kind of went cold, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Eldon made the deal of I really hope this lycanthrope doesn't hurt anybody, and then just never spoke about the lycanthrope again, and was like, but I'm a lycanthrope and I have to worry about this now. And was like, a kid got eaten. And I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to mention it. I'm going to leave this and see how long it goes before they go, oh shit, so that happened.
Yeah, it did happen.
You know, I mean, if he wasn't eaten by me, I actually don't really care.
You know, that
Yeah,
tracks.
you don't know, do you?
Like, take weird walks in the woods that you're told not to go into, get at by monster.
Oh my god, no. Wasn't it during the party last year?
It was during the party last year.
Yeah, which was also a full moon, which means that Eldwin, along with whatever other lycanthropes are here, were all on the prowl, which made that party real dumb.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Oh, well.
No kidding! You snuck into the forest that the professors told you day one! Don't go into alone! Anyway, whatever.
We didn't go in alone.
Teenagers and people in their early 20s. They're fucking
Our
dumb.
prefrontal cortexes aren't.
To be fair,
fully formed
he did go
yet.
into the forest alone.
Yeah, he did go into the forest alone. That's what I'm saying. He's
He
dumb.
did go into the forest alone. Yeah.
So while
I mean,
you guys
you
are
know.
while you guys are having your telepathic conversation, Achilles, Sika will say to you, it's like, what did you have a good summer? What did you get up to?
Oh, well, I did a lot to expand my magic. I've been experimenting with a few things back home. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be great.
Oh.
And, I brought... Eldwin came and visited the Feywild. It was really fun, too. I need to get more people to meet my moms. They're so great.
Your mums who very famously terrorize men whenever they're around them.
Eldwin's fine.
Have you noticed that he blinks weird now?
That's probably just the tea to make sure his memories didn't get erased. He's fine.
That was actually the concussion from the big blast last year.
Oh.
That never quite healed, right? It left a weird nervous system tick. You know, what can I say?
Every now and again, Eldon just looks at somebody with a death glare. That's what came from the concussion.
How about you?
Me and my parents, we went and we visited, we visited the home, and then we went. Well, my dad said that nearby our home, nearby the villa, he said that he saw a white stag. So we went to hunt it.
Ooh.
It turns out that there is a mine nearby us, and they've mined chalk, and it was just a deer that had ran through the quarry. So that was rather embarrassing when we found that out. But it was a good time either way. We went hunting. That was very fun, and Yeah, I spent most of my summer just, hanging around. Lots
Nice.
of
That's good.
waterfalls and beachfronts.
I
very
love
nice.
that for you. Good. Good.
Are you excited to be back? Are you planning on... do you have any idea of what you're going to be focusing your studies on to?
Oh, I think I'm gonna largely stick to my druidic magics, but I am gaining a newfound love of some sangromancy, so I'm gonna dabble in that a little bit too.
Oh.
Just for myself.
That's definitely a step that I did not see coming for you, but I hope it goes well for you.
Thank you.
I'm thinking about joining the lifters, the iron lifters, the weightlifting group. I'm thinking about joining that, and but I think I will be sticking with my war magic more than anything. Sometimes
I can see that for you.
Sometimes a girl's just got to swing around a big sword.
You're so right. You're so right about that. Maybe I should learn how to swing around the big sword too.
Listen, I'll teach you if you want.
I might take you up on that.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay.
However, with that, I'm gonna get Gimbal here over and get him settled in back with the geek squad. But it was nice seeing you guys, and have you heard about the party tonight?
I officially have not, but I was suspecting that there would be one.
We need you to get in touch with Randuin, because apparently refreshments will be needed.
Refreshments are always needed. I'll go check on him. Don't worry.
Okay. I will see you later. You too, Eldwin. You're invited as well. We expect you to be there.
Wasn't that the last one? Might as well attend this one. Well, never mind.
She will grab Gimbal and just kind of run off, dragging him along as he quickly signs, "It was nice speaking to you. Have a nice day," and gets dragged away. I now put it to both of you, Achillia, Eldon. Other than what has been said by Rista and your interactions with them during the summer, what did you guys get up to during your summer break?
Yeah. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I think you should go first.
Okay. Yeah, over the summer, Achillia spent a large chunk of time here at school just studying in the Blood and Bone Society. She's really gotten more into looking at spell magic in particular, while also studying up on Void and dabbling also in Sangromancy, which isn't as much present in the Blood and Bone Society, but she can find a little bit more there than she can in other places, from my understandings of things.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely changed her entire wardrobe thanks to both Rista and Eldwin's help. Constantine probably just observed this happen from afar. And has a completely new look. And then she invited everyone to come back to the Feywild, with a warning to any of the men and male adjacent folks, just that she would do her best, but no promises about her mothers. And the one who really took her up on it was Eldwin. So they just did a lot of messing around, basically, and she showed him, the stars that she was watching, that she was monitoring when she was there. I just dropped a paintbrush. She also showed him, all of her favorite spots, which is mainly just a bunch of different trees and plants. I think at some point she probably got him some sunglasses because of all the vibrant colors as well.
Anti-psychedelic glasses.
Yeah. And she just really wanted to spend a lot of time learning. She also spent more time learning to brew potions and craft things with her mothers while in the Feywild as well, to hopefully help her a bit more in academics and a bit more as she follows down her path with Sanchromancy and new fascination with mutagen craft.
Okay.
She has not contacted Randuin the entire summer, apart from maybe a couple of random little things that were sent to him, and she has no idea if they reached him or not.
Okay.
If he was not at the society, she has not seen him since they left at the end of the school year.
Then in that case, that leaves me some roles to make later on. Eldwin, what about yourself?
When summer began, Eldwin actually probably left the academy pretty quick. He had a lot of newfound information about the Terror Square and the Blood and Bone Society and these ancient monoliths. And he went back to the secret society he was once a part of, the Order of the Blood and Bone Society. No, that's what he's part of now. The Order of the Axe and Flame. He wanted to go ahead and roam through their archives, see what kind of information they had on forbidden magic and things like that. He changed his wardrobe up too. He traded polish for ease, hairs pulled up in like a loose, messy twist. He traded his tailored coat in for, long, dark blue jacket with like a white wolf fur collar. He's being a little more open about the lycanthropy. His increased study of Void within the Blood and Bone Society has left his fingers all like blackened to the knuckles. But he did head with Achillea to the Feywilds. He stopped with Rista briefly first, who had been there and back again to the Feywilds, I believe. She had stopped in for a little bit and been like, this is nice, and went back home. But he hung out with Rista for a while. Eldwin was fascinated in exploring the different planes this summer. He went to the elemental plane of air and got to experience the elemental planes. He went to the Feywilds and got to experience the echo planes. And it's been really mind-broadening for him.
Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to do before I move on to Constantine?
Eldwin will take a moment, and I'm going to use 3 of my sorcery points.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sending to Kaladin.
Casting Ascending to Kaladin. What are you saying to Kaladin?
I can be so boyish with this, but I've made it safely. Feel free to come find me in the crowd. I know you like a challenge.
Okay. Anything else for you?
I'm content with that.
Okay.
I think Achillea would split off from Eldwin at that point and go over towards where she suspects Randuin is.
Okay. Kaladin doesn't answer, but you do get the sensation that it has arrived where it's meant to go.
Oh, good. Left on red. We always love that.
I'm so sorry.
You making your way over to where you think Randuin will be. Make me an investigation check.
Oh goodness. General General, that's to recall information. Never mind. That is a 4. I do not know where the. No.
A 4.
Yeah, no, that's a 4. I don't know where he is.
You move.
I am lost.
So you know where Randuin's kind of like favourite spots outside of the academy are. You go and kind of look around them, and there's just no evidence that he's been there. I do apologise.
I rolled shit. The dice be like that.
With that, we're going to now move to Constantine. Constantine, how are you arriving at the academy, or based on the jokes that have been made, are you already here?
I never left.
I have no family.
He's been here the whole time.
I've been
yeah,
here
so-
the whole time.
No, on the morning when everyone is arriving in, Constantine is going to be getting ready in front of a very small. I don't know. Are there living quarters in the Blood and Bone Society?
There's like cots. It's not
Okay,
something
so-
you would really want to do for prolonged living, but yeah, there's cots.
So around one of these cots, Constantine has set up a small like living situation going. You know, he's like got a little mirror. He's found some kind of wardrobe for his clothes, since apparently keeping them folded is not a good idea. Something he learned from Eldwin. He's kind of getting ready in front of a mirror, and currently is asking Wilbur for fashion advice. So, you're telling, I can't remember what Eldwin said. Was it sleeves down, up, what? I'm really not sure. Also, should I go with brown or black boots?
From what I understand, young master, I do believe sleeves up is what is hip right now. And, I mean, it would depend on the rest of your outfit that you intend to wear.
Well, I was gonna wear a jacket though, and I feel like jacket on top of sleeves up just feels wrong to some extent.
Well, the jacket on top of the rolled up sleeves, once you take the jacket off, the coolness will be it's there.
Oh, well, I'll go with that then. Okay. And I guess if I do a black jacket on top of black pants, is black boots too much? I don't want to be.
I believe in that instance by the law of color matching. It must be black boots.
Okay. Well, maybe I should do some kind of.
Or if you hear me out, you could have the black jacket, charcoal grey waistcoat and pants, and then black boots.
Sure, let's go with that.
Excellent. He goes over to a wardrobe area and starts filtering through suits.
I can understand that there is I know now that there is a benefit to caring about your fashion, but good lord, this was so much easier when I just had 5 of the same shirt that I wore every single day.
Yes, but that is not a way to properly comport oneself. You have to have variety, Master Weaver. And he will hand you the clothing that he has just described.
And just so I get a second opinion, Abandon, do you agree with the need for variety in clothing?
Abandon just like pokes his head out from like around the corner of a door and is just like, boss, I'm just going to be entirely honest with you. I didn't hear a single thing that was said. I say, make a real statement, go nude.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Go nude.
I think I'll save that.
Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. You know.
I respect. I'll tell you what. I can't go completely nude because I have a feeling that will disrupt some people. But Constantine's I will leave the top button undone. I know,
Oh,
scandalous.
wild
but
card ladies, hold on to your umbrellas.
It's a sunny day. Why would? Okay, I'm not going to try that.
Right as you start to question that. Hi there, I'm Wispy, your school guide. You have a message from Rista St. Cloud. Do you accept?
Yes. I suppose she's back early. I thought she was always fashionably late.
Constantine, I've arrived, so come and give me hugs and kisses. And just get up. Get up. Come on, get up. And out of the society.
I don't like that she knew that I was definitely going to be here. Well, I suppose I should get out a bit. I haven't spent much time on campus aside from this building. Fine. Golds or silver jewelry? Sorry, I swear it's the last fashion choice I'm gonna have to make today.
I would say, based on your complexion and based on what you're wearing, I would suggest silver.
Okay. Constantine's gonna put on some. Yeah, I would go with gold, but I'll go by what Wilbur says.
This is purely down to the fact that Bran hates gold.
Really?
I think it looks tacky.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Constantine's going to put on a set of silver earrings and a ring and bracelet since he started wearing those. I guess I should go face the people. It's been really nice having almost no one here to distract from studies. I feel like there's just going to be so many more people. I'm going to have to stand in line for stuff again. I'm really not looking forward to that. And oh my gosh, there's going to be so many idiots in the library who don't know how to find their own books. I guess socializing will be somewhat helpful, huh?
I do believe that you will have a better year this year, Master Weaver.
Well, if it doesn't end in all of this almost getting exploded, I think, the bar's set pretty low.
At which point you're going to hear the sound of stone shifting. A sound that you haven't heard maybe in quite some time, as that's the sound of the portal opening up into the society. And into the society, wearing very different from what he wore before, where he wore all grey. He's now wearing black robes that have in very dark grey stitching. Those military coats that have the ribbing. It's that, but it actually looks like it's designed to be ribs, and a brooch up here fastening it. It fastens kind of like a doctor or a mortician's coat, where it folds up and buttons here, and it's broached in with a skull brooch. As Malekith is going to come in with an armful of books and poke his head around, just be like, "Bonjour, Constantine, how's it going?"
Wonderful. And you?
It goes on. I'm just here to drop off the books that I borrowed. And he goes over and plops down the mountainous books and tomes that he had borrowed to take for reading and such. He's going to him and Wither start sharing a bit of back and forth, and then he starts to make his way out. Stops at the portal and looks through and goes, "Are you going to come? Are you going to step outside and get some fresh air at some point this year?"
Yes, I suppose I should. If for no other reason than to select a new member. So yes. Can we go together? I feel like if I go alone, people always they look at me and they're like, "Oh, look at Slaughter." Yeah. I'm gonna go reach out to them and.
No. Of course, we go together. Yeah, but you are aware that there are more things out there than just new members for this society, right? There is an entire social calendar to be explored.
Yes, and while I have been made aware that there is a need for more than books, it is still something that I grapple with daily.
If you keep grappling with that daily, there's going to be a lot of things you never get to grapple with daily, except what you grapple with daily.
I've never taken grappling classes. I felt like the hand-to-hand combat just wasn't for me. I'm sorry, did I ever insinuate that I did?
It's useless. I'm done. I tag in the next person. Anyway, I will wait for you outside. And then
I'll be right there. Question. Before you go, I see you've made adjustments to your outfit. I'm going to assume you have some fashion sense, at least greater than what I can provide. Adjustments, working. Yes, no, he's going to kind of take off the jacket halfway, put it back on. Going for formal, but also I give a shit about what I'm wearing now.
If you're going for formal, but you give a shit about what you're wearing, then you button up the first button on your jacket.
Okay, yep. All right.
No, not the shirt. The jacket.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Just the first one.
Absolutely.
Nobody buttons more than one button on the jacket. Just the one.
See, I knew some standards had changed since Wilbur was alive. I didn't want to point it out to him. I figured there was something.
I'll be waiting. What you got? Other questions?
I'll walk with you outside. This is as good as it's gonna get. I think if I try any more with my outfit, I might end up in something that completely clashes.
Okay. And then he will head outside to wait for you, or if you're following him out, he'll just head outside. And when you join him outside,
Malik, I'm sorry. Can I ask for your help one more time?
of course you can. What's got your mind on a rattle?
I've been told that I need to work on my small talk. And I'd rather not do that with people I don't know because I think that my attempts might be off-putting. So, as painful as it might be for me and as awkward as it might be for you, would it be acceptable that we engage in some manners of small talk as we walk to meet everyone who's right?
Are you asking me if we can practice small talk because you want to learn how to speak to people, or you want to practice small talk because you want to learn how to be a bit more on the side of amor, huh?
I just want to be able to get through social interactions without people walking away in abject awkwardness. Anything more than that, I feel might be too much to hope for me here.
He'll put like his one arm around you, one arm on their shoulder, and give it a squeeze, and like, I'm slowly losing faith in you, mon frère.
Oh, well, I'm sure I can get to feel like I'm missing something you're insinuating. Are you talking about romantic companionship? Speaking of, how are things going with Rista? That's part of the small talk I was trying to practice.
He gives a wee smile, and he's like, things are going. They're going some way, and then they're going another way, and then they're going up ways, and they're going down ways, but they're going.
Are people usually this vague when inquired about their romantic habits?
I am very much enjoying my time with Rista, and we're having a good time, I think.
Well, that's good to hear.
She came to visit me, and it's not often someone's gonna come to a place called the Grand Necropolis and, smile while they're there. So I'm seeing that as a good sign.
Yeah, that is certainly a good sign. I don't know why more people wouldn't want to spend time around dead people. They have so much information to give. Wilbur has become one of my closest friends. I don't get it.
Wilbur's a bit more chatty than the ones that we have in the Necropolis.
Oh, interesting. So what's this? Is this whole romantic companionship? Is this a rite of passage? Is this something I have to do when I'm here? You sure it's not something I can skip over?
No, me. It's not like a rite of passage. It's just a thing that happens. Sometimes you pursue it, sometimes you don't pursue it. Sometimes it just creep up on you.
Constantine's gonna make a very obvious look behind him.
You are too.
God, I hope not.
Oh, you're far too literal, mon frère. Very, very literal. You You gotta learn metaphors.
Okay, I will read some books about them.
He starts muttering in the infernal as he walks away, just like abjectly, just like it's very much got the emotion of, oh my fucking god, I can't believe this guy. I can't believe I'm still trying to converse with this guy after this many months. I can't believe it. And you guys make your way to where everybody's arriving. I'm going to get Malekith as your interaction. What did Constantine get up to on the school break, if anything?
Mostly spending time in the society. He wanted to catalog the magical items there and get more information about those.
Mm-hmm.
And then studying the Forbidden Four, both on a practical performance level of actually using them, and also just on a history, how they work, mechanical side of things. He also probably, even though he's very uncomfortable with it, he now understands that there is some benefit to spending time with other people. So depending on who was around during the summer, was there anyone that he'd interacted with previously that was around during the summer?
Do you know what? Give me a D100 roll, and we'll see if there's anybody that you did have a particular friendship with.
All right, that's a 45.
45. Watch this be like your mortal enemy.
Well, I'm not on that list.
Yeah, somebody besides Alwyn.
There was actually somebody that you did meet before as well. He stayed there the entire summer break. He didn't go home either. You mostly would have seen him hanging around like the hanging around at like, you know, kind of like the evocation tower, where Professor Corey Stradza would teach evocation elemental magics. I don't know if you guys actually spoke to him last in character at any point, or if he was just described, but a shifter, very fox-like tendencies, white hair, white pointed ears, wearing lots of like blue and white colours.
Is this the guy that Aurora said she had a crush on?
Yes, this is Rithin.
Yeah.
He is an evocation wizard. So you'd have probably struck up some conversations with him. He, very much like Constantine, is not one for small talk. But, you know, if you guys bumped into each other in the library and he was looking for books, you know, he would ask what you're reading. You know, passive interest.
Yeah. So yeah, probably chit-chatting with you said Riffin, was it?
Yeah, Rithin. Rithin.
Riffin. Yeah, you know, chit-chatting with Riffin over some common study interests here and there. But as a whole, very much, you know, focusing on diving into the history of the Blood and Bone Society and practicing some more of the Forbidden Four and also some more combat magic, since he was a little bit lacking in that last semester.
Okay, cool. So you've been fairly in depth on it. Okay, so one thing I will give you is that by this point you've got like a pretty functioning knowledge of pretty much all the books that are available in the Blood and Bone Society's library. There are magical items in the Blood and Bone Society which I will say some of them are now unlocked and available to you guys for your personal use. I will put a list of them down during the break. Some of them are behind, so it's almost like a game of pass it along. Whenever they find like items that are magical or quirky or just remotely interesting, they put them in the society's vault behind some kind of puzzle or lock, and it's like a passing game for the Blood and Bone Society's newest members, and as the generations move forward, to try and be able to figure out all the puzzles. So you've managed to unwind a few of them. Some of them have still got you.
So that would definitely be something he spent a lot of time on, and he would be putting the locks back after finding them, but definitely keeping track of the ones that he's able to undo and use.
Okay. There are also 3 items there that are completely unlocked. You're free to use them, but they are not quite cursed, but they are definitely not to be taken lightly. One of them, as I described it before, a chalice that was in an alcove as you entered. Deep, metal chalice, very, very dark colour to the metal with red gemstones on it, and a very thin, almost razor-like rim. Through looking through it, you will have discovered that is known as the Chalice of Blood, and to drink from it conveys upon you vampirism.
Okay.
As the rim of it cuts your lips as you drink from it. There's another thing that's in there, which again could be a good thing, could also be a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. There's a particular very macabre artifact that is in the Blood and Bone Society. It takes the form of a hand. It is severed at just about the forearm here. Pointed, jagged nails. The hand is a charcoal black colour. It is a hand of glory. If anybody's familiar with what Hand of Glory is. If you light it, or if you light one of the fingertips, it creates a shroud around you that means that you can open locks and you can travel unseen by those whose house or whose building you're in.
Interesting. Okay.
And the last artifact that you'll have found here is very simply a key. It is called a skeleton key. It is called a skeleton key, and very much the standard definition of a skeleton key, with one caveat. This will unlock any door you attempt to unlock with it, but where you unlock this door, another door will lock for you forever.
Oh.
Imagine just like getting locked out of your dorm forever.
Yeah.
Imagine having to get one of your friends to open the same door for you for the rest of your life.
Has Constantine been in his dorm at all the entire summer?
Oh yeah, spend
Okay.
weekends there.
His dorm is
So
his
this
summer
really is your
house.
job, isn't it? Your 9-to-5 job.
His dorm is his weekend house.
And you know,
Also, does that mean that the hypothetical door that'll lock forever just with the skeleton key, or can it still be opened by other keys, or is that door just locked?
It just
Permanently
locks
For that person.
for that person.
Oh, for that person.
Anybody
Okay.
else can go and open it.
That's like fine, isn't it? Like another door in the
Not for a
multiverse, or another
loner.
door in the castle.
God forbid it's like my personal bathroom door and I have to go to someone else's house to pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it a door
have
in
some-
the
I
building that
never
you're in?
considered that.
That's
like
horrifying.
you know, I know that people think about like, oh, what if I'm trying to sneak in somewhere? I'm just thinking of like the just really frustrating like annoyances, you know.
Ooh, have multiple bathrooms.
Yeah.
But what?
It's
I'm
like
just gonna
when
have a bathroom that I never get to open, never get to use. Oh, it's the guest bathroom. There we go.
It's kind
See?
of like when you're
But then
reading
I
from
can't
your
clean
spell
it,
list.
you know?
It's kind of like when you're reading from your potential spell list and reading like, yeah, this isn't useful for a D&D character, but I, as the person, would use this every day.
Exactly. Okay, well, good to know.
So- You and Malekith make your way to where everybody's kind of arriving. yeah, again, like everybody, you can see all the second years arriving. Malekith waves over to some friends that he sees, and pats you on the shoulder and is like, when you see everybody, tell them I will find them later, okay? I see you later, and remember. And as he's running, he turns around running backwards and is like, talk to people, eh? Then goes off and speaks to some of the fellow academics that he met last year.
How could immediately abandon you?
Going to do the thing that he's been doing this summer. That the one piece of adventure is he's doing one thing that makes him incredibly uncomfortable a week, and so he's going to turn around and say, "Okay, talk to somebody new at random." So he's gonna close his eyes. He's gonna spin around, and then whoever he opens his eyes at, he's gonna talk to.
Oh, you know that's going to be another D100 roll, right?
Okay. Yeah. All right. 6.
Just a straight 6.
Just a straight 6. Well, I mean, I'm rolling it.
I
so
got
how
a straight
can it be?
4.
Right, please, but right. Honestly, did you roll a straight 6?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know its identity, but it's a 6.
You spin around, spinning. Eyes closed, and you go, that one, and you're pointing at Malekith.
You know, I'm gonna be like, no, I want to take the easy way out, but we're gonna do that again.
Roll it again.
I hope you get another 6.
That's 100.
Genuine.
That's 100.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
000.
Okay. You do that. You do them spins again.
I feel like we've known who 100 is. I think we've talked to them before. I just don't remember who it is.
No, we haven't done 100. I'm just getting up my model of them so I can describe them. Where are they? I had to order a new bank card, and right as I've had to order a new bank card, my subscription for Hero Forge lapsed. So I'm like, I can't set up the subscription again, so it takes away all of the things that you've arranged them into. So instead of there being, I just lost sound.
That's awful.
Hold on. Hold on. What just happened to my headphones?
Godly every day.
They're
like godly like
I don't know what happened there. My headphones just like disconnected from the computer. Sorry.
Yeah, we weren't talking about you.
Yeah, so like now instead of having all of my little like this is the ones for welcome to CAD, this is the ones for blah blah.
Yeah.
I've now just got to scroll through all somewhere in the high hundreds of models that I've created. Here he is. Now, on a technical level, somebody has met this person before. But not at this stage. They've met him later in his life. You turn around, you spin, and you point. And having a good run for the shifters this year. You point to a very tall, very broad-shouldered shifter. They have white, fluffy hair and small little round ears on top of their head. They are jacked to fuck. They're wearing like a long, almost like a trench coat. Kind of like how to describe. You know the coat that Bane wears in the Batman movie, right?
Yeah.
That down to like the back of the calves, but with no sleeves. Right.
Okay.
And on their back, big shield, no weapon, just shield. You would remember him. It goes by the name Howlett Olafson.
Howlett Olafson. Okay.
Big guy, lovely guy, dumb as a sack of hammers.
Ren, how
Perfect.
dare you? Absolutely, how dare you? I'm gonna cry. Stop it.
I have a teenage
Okay, go
model.
talk. Go talk.
I have
to
a
this person.
I have a teenage model of him as well. Like I made him as a teenager for this campaign. You can go speak to him if you like.
Yeah. So I'll walk up. What do you say his first name was again?
Howlet. Think of it like Wolverine's surname. Howlet.
Okay. Howlet. Like Howlet, right?
Turns around,
Remember
looks
that
at us
correctly?
down. Hello, Constantine. It's good to see you.
How was your summer?
Oh, it was. So I've lost the Scandinavian accent. It was really good. Me and some of the other students, we all like met up and we went in. We went to this like polar ice cap where I'm from, and there are really big bears there. And we dared one of my friends to go up to one of them while it was sleeping, and to try to steal one of its teeth. We didn't really think it through that trying to steal its teeth would probably wake it up. But it did, and, well, we have one tooth, but my friend is missing a hand.
Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna guess that alcohol was involved in that, right?
Oh no, you never drink and steal from bears. It is not a good idea. Always goes bad.
You know, that's a rule for life. I'm gonna remember that.
See, it is, how is it? Is it shared wisdoms?
Absolutely, yeah.
Did you get up to anything fun?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I read.
What's that like?
Very enjoy. Do you have you read before?
No.
Oh, how? You're a second year, right?
Yes.
How have you? Do you want to?
I'm okay. I get by on. I can't remember what Rithan calls it, but Rithan says that I get by on something.
You have a really great personality.
Plot armor?
No. He says it is it is right on the tip of my tongue. Nepotism. I don't know what that means.
Oh, who's your dad or mom?
My dad is Olaf Olafsson, the chieftain of the storm giants of the land which I come from.
Okay, yeah, that tracks. Well, you know, reading's pretty great. You can learn a lot, and it's really fun. You know, it's like going on an adventure when you're still safe. You don't have to lose a hand.
Is there any part of reading that is made better by punching?
Well, actually, when you read, it's kind of like you're there, and so you can kind of vicariously punch something without the consequences of punching something. Because, you know, I feel like often there's consequences.
Like punching, but with your brain fist.
Yes, that was very accurate, actually.
I think I will try this reading.
Okay, well, you know, stop by the library. I'm there. I like to think I'm pretty good at reading. Spend most of my time doing it, so I can teach you if you need.
Okay, yeah. That would be really good, thank you. And then I can teach my my brothers and sisters. Although I'm pretty sure some of them can already read.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, pass it down. Pay it forward. Something like that. I think people say those things. Pretty sure it's a metaphor.
I didn't know I had to pay for this. How much do you charge?
No. It's like I do you a favor by like teaching you how to read, and then you do someone else a favor by teaching them how to read. So you're like metaphorically paying forward.
So I have to now. I didn't.
You don't have to. You can.
I really didn't plan on being a teacher. I want to be a professional fighter.
how about we start with me teaching you how to read, and you can do with that knowledge what you want. How about that?
Okay.
Great. Well, I'll see you around.
Thank you for teaching me how to read. If anybody ever insults you, you tell me and I'll break their face.
That sounds like a good trade. I'll see you in the library.
Okay. He's just in his head going, what's a library?
Oh,
Constantine like turns around and then is like, you know what? I'm gonna let him figure this out on this end.
He is the epitome of I have an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm doing.
Rista goes and finds him and gives him a hug.
Rista just like, somehow I felt you needed this.
Somehow I know you. I don't know how, but I do.
This man 15 years from now will be told we need a diamond and decide to rob a jewelry store because he doesn't know what diamonds look like.
I mean, he's not
No,
wrong.
let's say
There's
how it
certainly one
is.
way to
He
go about
decided
it.
to go. He decided to go get this diamond when the air was full of poison.
Oh yeah, he ran into a place that was covered in what was essentially magic cyanide and crack, and basically thought, I know how I'll survive this, and held his breath, thinking that would do it.
And it worked.
Yeah, it worked. Definitely did not permanently
Eventually.
affect him in any way. Yeah, Howlet's fucking great. You'll love Howlet, especially as I'm doing him now, because I never got to finish playing him, so he's now NPC'd, which means that I get to traumatize him if I want to. It's fucking great.
How dare you? You already did.
Do it again. Do it again.
At this point, I'm going to say that through gaps in the crowd clearing and all that jazz, you're all going to be able to spot each other.
I will make my way to Rista first and foremost. Like, you know, kind of like schoolgirl, like running. Rista! Like arms open.
Alwyn! Give you a big hug.
Yup.
I think while they're
Yeah,
doing
big
that,
old
Achilles
hug.
and Constantine calmly walk to each other.
Good to see
Yeah,
you.
1000%.
Hi, Constantine.
Hello.
Silver's a bad look on you. You should have gone with gold. Silver really doesn't
Fucking
go with
knew
your
it.
skin
I was
tone,
just
and
gonna
it looks like
say,
you're trying
like,
to
it just goes
ward
better with
me
your skin
off,
tone.
which isn't actually going to work. Also, the jacket I wouldn't have done in the first place. I would have worn a loose, like knitted sweater
I do like
over
the
it, and let
bracelets
your
though, and the
collar
like,
peek out over
button.
top,
It's like
and
really
then
suiting
maybe
you.
cuff the sleeves. Anyway, it's great to see you. How have you been?
I'll go change in just a moment.
No, you
No,
look
you're
fine.
fine.
Ignore them. Ignore them. You look fine. They're great.
For now.
No, I'm just glad
Oh
you
my
Achilles doesn't know
God.
about fashion.
So, how was the summer?
Ugh,
It was
I miss my mom's. It was great. You should have come.
I miss her
It's been
mom's,
so much
too.
fun. I know, they're great.
I was a little worried about the whole mind erasing thing. I know you said you may have a way around that, but the idea of losing weeks of time just really messed with me. I'm sorry. Did y'all
Mind
figure out a
erase?
way? Yeah. Isn't that usually how the Feywild works? Do you remember?
Feywilds. What about the Feywilds?
Oh.
See, that's what I was trying to avoid.
Hey, Elton, how's that tea you had earlier?
Feywilds.
Oh
Rancid.
yeah, the getting high thing as well. Also something I typically avoid.
Oh yeah, Elephant, there's something up with your eye. Are you okay? You're kind of like blinking off.
His
Those are
concussions. Yeah, their concussion's still wonky.
Wow.
The bright colors probably didn't help.
I honestly blame the bright colors more than the concussion. You
Oh
know.
yeah, I was there for like 30 minutes. Those colors were too much even for me, and I'm from the elemental planes.
I will build a desaturation room next time I am there.
Hey, my eyes do that automatically.
Desaturate?
Yeah,
What
sorry.
a fun way of calling yourself colorblind.
Wilbur said I should start including some random fun facts into conversation as a way to lighten the mood. I'm trying it out.
I'm so
Fun facts
proud of
are
you.
Oh,
He's got wee
look at
cards.
you attempting small talk.
Can just imagine Constantine going and his card just going, did you know pineapples eat you while you eat them? Disgust.
It's always the most uncomfortable of fun facts.
Did you know
Yeah, so
technically human beings are donuts?
Oh.
Fun facts are
That's
supposed to be
true.
fun.
That's
Not-
true.
Fun facts. They're just
You know?
facts.
I didn't
Hey, do you
like
want to
that
hear a
at
fact?
all.
Do you want to hear a fact?
No. I've
If you're
heard your
20
facts thus far.
If you're 25 years old, you've outlived every single dog born at the same time as you.
On that,
Oh.
Can we talk about anything else?
on that note,
Fun fact, I no longer like Charlie.
Fun fact, doesn't affect me. I don't like dogs.
Fun fact, I no longer like Dan.
Well,
You ever seen that thing, How
Well-
to Lose a Man in 10 Days? How to wreck a 5-year friendship in one sentence.
Hey, friendly reminder, every dog that you've ever known is dead. Live with that.
that's not
Oh,
quite
and
what I
fact.
said.
while you're at it, Santa
I was about to
Claus,
say, not
the Tooth
accurate, but
Fairy,
okay.
the Easter Bunny, and Darth Vader, all fake. Just so you know.
wait, Darth Vader's not real?
No, I thought he existed a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
What about the presents that he brings me every year?
Oh shit, wait, no, that's...
That's not. Hold on.
Do you remember the Family Guy one, the Family Guy Star Wars, where it says a long time ago, yet somehow in the future?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like where we are, isn't it?
I love
On
this
that
game. As you guys are gathered talking and such, I need you all to make me a perception check, in case any of you have any benefits. This is related to hearing.
Oh, I do actually. I'm a mutt.
Hey, it's 17. I'm rolling so good. What's up with my dice liking me this session?
You know, they just like you this session. That's a 21
whole new
on
year,
my
baby.
end. Oh
Don't
yeah.
you just hate it when your dice like you?
Yes, it lulls me into a false sense of security.
Yeah, no kidding.
19.
19. What did everybody
19
else
as well.
get? 2 19?
21.
21?
Oh, I got a
What's
17.
17. Okay, so everybody passes. You're all going to hear the sound of a like thin, high pitch, like something moving quickly. Like as you see coming from the tallest tower of the academy, a streak of flame fires down and crashes into the ground at the front of the main doors, and as it crashes there, it bursts and explodes into a violent eruption of flame. But the flames dissipate very quickly, leaving no damage.
That's supposed to happen?
Where the
No
flames
idea.
where the flames dissipate, there is a almost like a feathered crescent shape before the wings move, and an Aarakocra is standing there, and this Aarakocra is resplendent. They are wearing robes that are gold and burnt orange and bronze, with a red sash sealed with a sun sigil in the center. They have beautiful yellow fading to red, fading into like a deep blue at the base of the feathers, and their wings go on the musculature feathers. They go from like a pale blue fading to dark blue, fading into red, into orange, into yellow at the tips. Their tail feathers look like a phoenix, peacock tail feathers, but they are in colours of like flame, like yellow and orange and red and gold. and they have a staff which looks equal parts staff, equal parts spear. And as they hold on to it and they look over everybody that's there, and they speak with a very, very melodic voice as they say, "Welcome to the Academy for the Study of the Arcane, Divine, Natural and Occult. I am Professor Sol, and I will be your new headmaster for this year. I look forward to getting to know each and every one of you personally, and to build a academic year which the likes have never been seen before. It is with great pride and great joy that I invite you all. Welcome to the Academy." And he gestures back with his staff, and the door to the Academy opens. Inside, streamers appear, rolling out as if reverse burning, as if like going from, as if somebody's watched something burn to nothing and then put it on rewind. Streamers come into sight. Tables in the main atrium are piled high with snack foods, and there's the fountain that's in the centre atrium. Now from each spout there comes a different drinking beverage, but it turns into water as it lands in the fountain. And all the professors are already in there milling around and talking and such. And you're all able to go in and start to settle into your academy for study this year. With that, I'm going to take us to a quick break, and I'm going to let my players get over the initial shock of now a new head teacher. Do not go anywhere, folks. We will be back in 10-15 minutes. We will see you after our break. Hello there, everybody. We are back. When we left off, we had just had the doors flung open by the new head teacher of the academy, Professor Saul, an Aarakocra of some descript, albeit a slightly more glamorous one than Professor Featherwing.
Did you say Professor Saul?
Sol, S-O-L.
Soul.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I was like, better call Saul or like Soul,
call
like
Saul.
son. Okay,
Sol, like sun.
perfect.
Wonderful.
As everybody starts to clamour into the main atrium and, you know, they're being greeted by teachers and such, you guys are able to join the throng. And with the academy open, you're able to go where you please now. I leave this in your hands, what you would like to do.
Well, is it a school day? Like, is there anywhere where we should be?
We haven't moved. We haven't moved into our new dorms yet. I don't think either.
Yeah, I think that this
Oh.
is the arrival party. We're here to
Mhm.
socialize, see
Yeah.
all of our second year friends, and then they'll probably be like, "Ah, welcome! Now you must decide. This decision will forever alter the course of your future," and you know.
If that's the
bits and
exact
bobs.
speech, I will get you a new poisonous flower.
Yes, there's this
Wouldn't it
little
be crazy if they give us
there's
that
this-
speech at 12 years old?
There's just this little creepy guy
That'd be
goes,
crazy.
"Ah, hello, yes, you must decide now, decide. It is quite forbidden, decide."
He gets it. This guy gets it.
It's like, oh no, one of the corpses from the cadaver lab woke up. Come on, let's get you
Oh,
back
God.
downstairs.
So, as a group here, we still need to reunite with Malekith, Randuin, and maybe a couple other few friends from the past year.
Yes, of course. I do have to know where Aurora is because it doesn't seem like either her or her brother have arrived yet.
The Zaraviches are almost certainly notoriously fashionably late.
Yes, I have to imagine so.
Who knows?
Can you imagine Aurora
What?
showing up and not making a scene about it?
Could you imagine Aurora showing up early?
Both.
I'm
Both
gonna
things.
kind of pull Ristus just ever so slightly to the side. Just out of curiosity, practicing small talk. Did Aurora ever mention anything?
Did Aurora ever mention me?
We never really got the chance to talk after the ball, and a lot happened. So I just figured I didn't really know what to take from that. I didn't know if it was more I almost died and seeing you makes me worry about death, or it's less interesting than I expected.
Hey, Bran, what did she actually say about Constantine?
I'm so
Oh.
intrigued.
Yeah, me too.
Because we for sure talked about it.
Aurora feels that Constantine is fun, but she feels like he might be just a little bit too serious and a bit too goody for her liking. However, she does think he's cute, and she did like that he stole from her dad. She's definitely not actively pursuing anything further, but is not entirely closed off to it. She would just have to see a bit more of an adventurous side from Constantine.
I see. Well, Constantine asked me that, and I say, well, sweetheart, why exactly are you asking?
Gonna be 100% honest. I'm not sure. I like feedback, and that was a first for me. And I really don't know how to feel, nor do I know how to proceed. So having some gauge on how the other person felt, I was hoping would give me some insight on how I felt. Because if they were like, that was the worst thing ever, that's a pretty good indication that there's nothing there, regardless of how I feel. Kind of takes the ball out of my court.
Regardless of how you feel.
Well, I don't really know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm just gonna be very frank. The slight, you know, I don't want to offend you by insulting your friend, but
She has some.
you know, the interesting
Yeah.
political beliefs were definitely concerning, especially to a commoner like myself.
Yes, for Barovians, yes.
So I don't at all want to, and I understand saying this to the person who holds probably more gossip than anybody here. It's probably a moot point, but
Oh, I don't
if
know
all
where you're getting
possible,
that from.
don't bring this up around her because I'm not necessarily trying to start anything. I just wanted to get feedback. That's all. Okay. Thank you.
No, don't go away yet. You did a good job.
Okay. Thanks.
You did a good job.
I mean, I don't know if we're, like, good for each other, but I suppose it was fun until we almost died.
Yeah, that did put a damper on the evening, I'm not gonna lie.
Wasn't really into that.
But as far as I understood all of it to go, whether or not anything would actually happen, I do know she had a good time, regardless of the almost dying.
You know what? I'll take it. Honestly, could have gone a lot worse, even with the almost dying. So,
I will
thank
say,
you, I guess.
I will say, I am impressed with your attempt at small talk. I'm seeing a lot of growth in you.
I am trying to get outside of comfort zones that I've lived in for most of my life. And it's excruciating sometimes, but other times it's not as bad as I would have expected.
Oh my gosh, it's as if friendship might be better than books.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's a big statement. Better? I don't know if anything is.
Oh yes, I forgot who I'm talking to.
Yes. Tolerable, sure. Not as painful, absolutely. Sometimes enjoyable, and I can see the point of. Perhaps. But let's not jump to anything too wild.
Excuse me.
But, you know, while we're discussing things, and definitely not to just get the spotlight on myself, who's very uncomfortable with talking about emotions, Eldwin, are you going to do anything about that tall, dark, handsome man that we saw so much of and then none of?
Mind your business.
Oh yes.
Oh, but I think it is our business because are we not part of a society that shares everything, including hot gossip?
Baby, this isn't a coven. We don't share blessings and burdens alike. Buzz off.
I feel like I should bring my coven's feeling wheel to our next meetings.
I messaged Eldwin. Will you tell me later?
No, I'm open to seeing Kaladin again. There are things left unexplained. However, it's
We
clear
need
he
to
was
talk about
holding
what happened with you
secrets,
two over the summer.
And nothing. We didn't speak. We didn't communicate at all. I'll see him here at some point. I sent him a message. He can find me if he wants to. I think that I'm open to things going further, but not while there are secrets between us. And I can't be entirely mad at him for having his secrets because I am a notorious secret keeper myself, and I'm not a hypocrite. So
That's understandable.
that's.
I really like
that's
how
that.
you said you weren't going to share and then immediately shared very deep. I thought that was fun.
I just like telling you off.
That's fair. Judging by the amount of people who do it, I assume it must be a very fun hobby.
I'm sorry, I had like a 2-month break. I really had to like just start off strong, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Well,
I somehow
you-
have missed this.
You really should have worn gold.
For some reason, the animosity between them kind of brings it all together.
It's really comforting, honestly.
Like
Well,
binds
do you
us all.
think your romantic entanglement might benefit or jeopardize us inviting Kaladin?
Yeah, we're working on that. How's your fascism, girl?
We just talked about it. Also not mine. Don't love the ownership. I'm sure she would love to own me, but, not really into that.
She does seem the type.
Yeah.
Well, I say we do find Randuin and Malekith. They are the other society members. It's good to
Oh, yeah, Malekith ran off somewhere.
Yeah.
Get a break
Where'd he go?
from
I mean,
this.
You are so down bad, Rista.
Oh, well, I guess that
what are you
makes two
talking
of them.
about?
To find Randuin, find the booze. To find Malekith,
Find Rista or dead people?
I would say Malekith will find us.
Oh,
Yeah.
or we could kill Rista. That's like two of his favorite things. Briefly. I'm
How
sure
dare
he'd bring
you.
back.
Constantine.
I will not-
Work.
I have already brought one of you back from the brink of death. If it becomes two, I will in fact do more experiments on
Oh
all
no,
of you.
Achilles, don't worry.
Thanks,
We've
by
never
the
put
way.
that. We've never put the pressure on you. We'll just let Randuin kiss Rista, and if they're true love, I'm sure it'll bring her back. I think that's how that works, right?
I don't think
I think
Krista
you
wants
meant
Randuin
Malekith.
kissing her.
You are talking about Malekith.
Guys,
You said
guys.
Randuin.
Oh,
One
my
of
bad.
them-
I meant that.
What?
Is it just the sheer force
Uh,
of him kissing another girl would just like immediately summon Achilles?
From behind you, Constantine, you're going to hear. There's a lot of things that I would do to Rista, but one of them is definitely not kissing her.
Hey, Randuin, I'm so sorry I misspoke. I definitely do not think you're the same person as Malekith. How was your summer?
Well,
Small
sorry,
talk.
I was looking around for you guys. Hello, everyone, and he'll
Hi.
give everybody hugs and cuddles and all that.
Give him a
kind of
big
jazz.
hug.
As you go to give him a hug, Rista, he's going to, hey, watch them lips there, okay? And then he'll give you a cuddle and a laugh.
I give him a big hug and I whisper in his ear, "You better get the stuff ready for the party tonight."
He's going to lean back and go, do you think you're speaking to an amateur?
Of course not. My apologies.
Hi, Randuin. Good to see you. Give me back my gold.
What do you mean give you back your gold? Your gold for what?
I mean, we just
Crystal looks
hugged,
down and sees her
and
bracelet
now my
gone.
waist is lighter. Give me back my gold.
You know I was going to give it back to you anyway.
Yeah. You took 10, but that's fine. I'll clip it back onto his belt.
I'm glad he said it's fine because I took 15.
I will go ahead and take 15 out of my inventory.
I will add 15 to Randuin's inventory. He is going to, he kind of gives everybody a hug and then to Kelia, he's going to like, Kelia, how's it going?
It's going well. How was your summer?
It was pretty good. I spent a lot of time on the sea. Spent a lot of time in the sea. Yeah, just
Rista and
that.
Eldwin are
Only
just sitting
that.
off watching them.
No, they are.
Achilles
We're just staring at this
is like
contract.
not mentioning her newly dyed, like dip dyed hair where like the ends of it are tealed out, is not mentioning it at all and is waiting to see how long it takes him to notice.
Oh, he's definitely he's definitely noticed. He kind of gestures to it and is like, "What brought along the change?"
I had access to hair dye and Eldman and thought it would be fun.
A dangerous combination: Eldwin and hair dye.
And white hair.
I like it. It suits you.
Thanks. Did you get the I don't know if they actually found you is the thing. I sent some birds and some plants to try to find you. I don't know if they crossed the planar lines.
They definitely did. I massively appreciate and loved the thought very dearly, especially the plants. Here's the thing about birds inside of a ship cabin, though. There's not many places for the poop to go.
I did not think about that. I'm sorry.
I had my dad remind me several times. In some cultures it's good luck. If that's the case, then I am the luckiest son of a bitch alive right now. But the plants were lovely.
You didn't eat the overbright ones, right?
I didn't eat any of... Was I supposed to eat the plants?
No.
Okay, cool. I thought I was... I panicked for a moment there because I didn't eat the plants.
I did. Don't recommend it.
I'm gonna lean over to Eldwin after that exchange. Hey, people are talking a lot about like romantic tension, and that's not usually something I can feel, but I'm feeling something right now. Is that this? Is that what that is?
Yeah, no, for sure. The thing is, they've not really spoken much over the summer, but there's all this lingering, like, unanswered questions. Emotions are hard, and you can't always find a way to verbalize them all at once, or it's not always an appropriate time to have that conversation. And so it just kind of hangs, and you have to like continue to operate like normal people, even though when you see each other, like your heart literally beats faster, and it gets a little harder to breathe. And your skin kind of starts to tingle, and like, yeah, it's a whole weird thing. They're totally experiencing it because it's not polite conversation to actually talk about the things they want to talk about right now.
And I'm sure you've never experienced that before.
And just to clarify, because it really helps for me to have like 2 points when I can reference, when you see Kaladin, it's going to be the exact same thing, right?
No, I'm way smoother than they are.
But I'll know. It's happening. What? Oh, Rista, I think I left Eldwin's speechless for once. Write that down.
I'm so proud of you! It's a historic moment!
New year, new me, let's go!
Wait, where did this new Constantine come from?
I
don't
don't
know how to
know.
interact with
Doing
this.
Things outside of my comfort zone. Also, I feel really embarrassed that I showed that much excitement. So, anyway.
I'm gonna just hop back to the society. I have something to add to the library, something I bet they don't have.
Ooh. Oh, did you get it over the summer?
I mean, always kind of had it. Just, now had access to writing a copy of it. Well, I say writing a copy. See, there's this spell that my mum can do where, like, you make a copy of something. And I basically just convinced her to do that. And,
that would have been handy. I have some shit, too, from the Order with the Axe of Zion, but I literally stayed up multiple nights in a row hand copying it all. That's rough.
That's real rough there, buddy.
I didn't know you saw your mom this summer.
Yeah, Mum was able to come back and visit. Her and Dad, they went away for, a couple of weeks, then came back, and I hung around with her for a while. Every time I see her, I'm reminded how terrifying she is. Like, my dad is powerful in the sense of, like, he knows people and he's, pirate royalty. My mum is terrifying in the fact of, like, I'm pretty sure at one point death came for her and she told him to come back when she had more free time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I got her to copy, and he takes out this big leather book bound with gold and stuff, and a long golden ribbon through the centre. And it is a copy of the Pirate Code. all of the notations of the past holders and keepers of the code, past pirate kings and their election dates, past captains of ships. It's got an entire ship registry in it.
That's really cool.
I thought so too. It's one of my favourite books. I just like reading it. Did you know there's really strict regulations about being a pirate with how long and what wood your peg leg can be made out of?
No, but
Fun fact, there was very strict rules about what wood your peg leg could be made out of and how long it could be.
What can't you make your peg leg out of?
You weren't allowed to make it out of balsam.
Huh.
Why?
Too porous.
Okay,
Makes sense.
sure.
I guess on a ship, that makes sense.
Also, I found something and I brought it back to give it to you, but I don't have it with me right now. It's on the ship. If you're free later, would you like to come by and
I
get
have. Okay, I have no plans except for potentially getting everything moved in and the stuff tonight. So, I'll see you later.
it? See you later. I'll see all of you later whenever they're doing this party thing. I'll be there. And he runs off. He looks guilty as hell as he runs off. Like, not guilty as in it because of the conversation. He looks... He has planned something.
Oh,
I feel like whatever he's gonna bring tonight is gonna be super dangerous. Like, more dangerous than it usually is.
I don't know. I'm sure Achille will like it.
Nicola, are you okay?
I just, when he was going off, it felt weird. I know he has mixed feelings on his mom, so I'm just, Also, how the fuck do you talk to? I don't get it. Talking is weird.
Tell me about it.
So weird. I don't get it.
I can't relate.
I find that comfortable silence is highly underrated.
Ah,
See,
here
I'm
it is.
nice. That was wonderful. No, don't
I do it theoretically.
What would you guys like to do at this point?
Sit in silence.
We all
Constantine
sit in
for
a
an
circle
experiment.
in silence for like.
Yeah, no, just like a nomadic, period of just like meditation, silence, and serenity.
Because you didn't have enough of that in the Feywild.
No kidding. No, I think I definitely want to start making my way around. Look for my dorm mates from year one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look for people we encountered regularly. Socialize with people,
Okay. So, socialising, looking to reconnect with old friends and such.
Absolutely.
Okay. Rista.
I really want to know where Aurora is, so I'm gonna go, look around to see if I can find any of those other girls, like Vela or Morwen or something, that we're all in, a group with, and I want to see if, they have if they know what's happening there.
Okay. One of them that stands out easily amongst all the crowds, Drow, pale silvery white hair, deep charcoal grey skin. Morwen stands out very, very easily. She's wearing that same kind of black, very form-fitting clothing, but very covering clothing that she's known to wear. And as you approach, she kind of gives a very slight smile, waves just very, very gently with a hand, And Rista, darling, it's lovely to see you. You look worried about something. Is anything okay?
Well, yes, because last year, Aurora and Lucian got here mostly on time, if not like a little late. But now they seem to be more than fashionably late. And I'm just wondering, have you heard from her over the summer?
Last I had heard, she went back to visit her father, spend time there. I do believe she said that she was going to be here. She's perhaps just running late.
Oh, that's probably all it is, because I know her father was at the New Moon Ball at the end of last year, so I'm sure everything's fine.
Yes, he was there.
Did something happen that I don't know about?
Apparently somebody stole some very, very expensive wine from his personal stocks.
Oh no, who could have done that?
I have absolutely no idea. None at all.
Well, I'll have to go find out.
What happened to that bottle? Because we never got a chance to drink it. Do I still have it?
No, I drank it.
The legends say that it is still in the Order Hall as we speak.
The what?
It's still in the the hall of the Order, not the Order Hall, sorry, the Society Hall.
Okay.
I just forgot to give it to her.
Constantine, who's just been kind of tagging along. I gotta go get something. Is it just like a little bit too loud?
Oh God.
Perfect.
Ugh. Sorry, I do apologise. That yawn just crept right up on me there. That was one of those ones that shakes your whole head at the end of it, like. So Constantine, you're leaving this area right now.
Yeah, I gotta go get something.
Okay. Achillea, anything that you're wanting to do at this moment in time?
I think I'm gonna go just check in and socialize with some of the other garden club kids. And give them a couple of seeds that I totally did not sneak out of my mother's gardens.
Okay, so one of the people we will say the gnome Eliwick, gnome druid, forest gnome druid. When you offer up the seeds, she I know where we can put these. And she just snatches up and she just disappears into the crowd with just a handful of as she's running, she's murmuring stuff to the seeds, and little sprouts are already kind of popping out.
This is going to end perfectly.
Do you know what those seeds do?
Absolutely not.
I can't wait for 3 sessions from now when this comes back and it's like, there's a carnivorous plant on the loose, and it's like, fuck.
Achillea's gonna grow a straight up whomping willow on the grounds of the academy.
Achillea's gonna grow an Audrey too. Audrey too. That's crazy.
I know the family of plants. It's not anything that'll actually come alive and kill anyone. I just
sure.
didn't
Do you
pay
know how these
attention to
plants
which
react?
seeds I grabbed.
Straight up carnivorous plant invasion in the school.
Do you
We
know?
don't have carnivorous plants at my mom's
Oh
house.
my god, an invasion.
Do you know what happens to Feywild seeds in material plain soil? Neither do I.
We did a little bit of. I tried a little bit of it and experimenting. It's eh.
But none of them are gonna be carnivorous.
I am almost certain that none of them are carnivorous. A couple are probably poisonous, but that's depending on how you use it.
Well, I'm just gonna have to live with that, aren't I?
Yeah, you are.
We all just have to trust that Achillea is not that crazy. And half the time, that might get us in trouble.
We just have to trust that the Fae from the Feywild isn't gonna cause some Fae chaos.
Do you know how many times I heard "do it" in the Feywilds before some terrible thing occurred to me?
How long were you there in the Feywild, Eldon? Because it seems like you've been there for years.
Eldon just
I
walking.
feel it.
Eldon
It
just
felt
walking
like
through.
it.
Eldon just walking through a forest glade just says, "Do it."
Did you know that there's like this whole thing called time distortion? And the amount of time
Yeah.
you spend in a place like the Feywilds and then jump back to like the material, it's like it can totally throw off your entire perception of time. And I do actually feel like I was there for years. I wasn't. But that's crazy.
No, I don't think it was years.
You don't think?
No, my hair would be longer if it was years.
Mine too.
My horns would be larger too.
Months, maybe.
Yeah.
While this conversation is happening here, guys, I do want to jump quickly to Constantine. Constantine, where are you going?
I'm gonna go get the alcohol that was stashed that I kind of completely forgot about, which is weird for me because I don't really forget things, but there was a lot going on that night.
Okay, you go back to
Mind that.
the society. You get the bottle of Champagne du Snow, and you make a booking right back. Unless, of course, there's something else you want to do. Do you want to sit here and drink it by yourself? Is that what you want to do?
No,
Like-
I'm gonna hold the bottle and I'm gonna summon Abandon. Hey, Abandon, question.
Yeah.
What do I do with this?
Well, like, I don't quite know, like, you know, the lingo and the vocabularicals and such. As far as I'm concerned, you're just supposed to take, there's like some foil on the top, and then you pull it out. Or, if there's somebody you really hate, then yeah, you unwrap the foil, and then you shake it vigorously while pointing it towards them.
Okay, maybe I should have been a little bit more clear. This is a bottle. This is the bottle you stole from Strahd von Zarevich, and it's kind of incriminating that I still have this. So part of me feels like I should get rid of it. Part of me feels like I should give it to Aurora because I did steal it for her. But also, like, I feel like that's gonna be like trying to open a door that I don't really know if I want to open.
So
But also
you,
keeping it seems really stupid because then, like, you know, it's just incriminating evidence.
So
But I also
you
don't-
you come to me on the day of my settling in period, and you ask me to do this thing for you.
I'm not asking for you to do anything. I just want your opinion. Also, I feel like you're referencing something that I have yet to understand.
I think, and it's just my opinion, that you should get with someone who's not creepy and drink the bottle with them.
That's kind of a strange move. Steal alcohol that I was originally going to give to somebody, and then what? Just find some other appealing person to share the bottle with?
Yeah. Plenty eligible bachelorettes around here. Take your pick. And then you have to,
I'm gonna
you
put
know,
this
like
away for
ask
a
them
little
out,
bit.
and like, you know, you have to get to know them, get to know their likes, dislikes, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay. That might take
like-
several years. I'm gonna put this in my dorm and hide it well. Actually, you're great at hiding things. Do you mind hiding this well? Don't drink it, and we'll decide later.
You just have to ruin all my fun, don't you? Takes off carrying
Oh.
this bottle of champagne.
Don't get caught. I don't want you to die.
I can't die. I'm a familiar.
Still.
I like how he went talk me at the end.
I love him.
The fact that he said, I can't die, I'm a familiar, as if he wouldn't be able to die if he was just a regular raccoon.
He would definitely be able to die as a regular raccoon.
He did kind of die.
Theoretically.
Similar.
He got bloated. He got bloated up.
Decorporealized.
Yes, he got decorporealized.
You know, when he made a pop culture reference, I literally thought, like, we all joke about how he was originally just a normal raccoon. Is he a raccoon from our world? That just made
I feel
it.
like that might be the case.
Maybe.
I think it has to be.
We're all playing D&D. This is an isekai for him. That's crazy.
Exactly.
Constantine. Is there anything you would like to do while you are back at the society quarters, or?
Oh wait, it was at the society,
Yeah.
the Blood and Bone
Mhm.
Society.
Uh-huh. That's what I said. It's
Well,
back
in
at
that
the
case,
society order hall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have kind of gotten confused. I thought it was like in the hall that we had the ball in.
Oh no, no.
that-
Yeah, it's just
that's
sat
fine.
there on a corner table for like 2 months.
Nobody's
I
claiming
don't
it.
know. Genuinely, I guess I'll just tell abandon it, hide it probably somewhere in the society. So it's
Okay.
Like, but yeah, no. I'll run back out and really just meet up with whichever of the three folks that I see first, and just kind of tag along with them as they do their shenanigans.
Okie dokie. Just for the shits and giggles of it, I'm going to pair you up with Eldon.
You would.
Bellissimo. Rista is over with Morwyn. Constantine and Eldon are together. Achillea has just had an awkward interaction with Randuin. So, Achillea, what's on Achillea's mind right now? What's Achillea moving to do at this moment in time?
Well, now that Achillea has distributed the seeds that are probably contraband, I think the stuff with Randuin's probably still weighing on her, so she's gonna she's gonna grab a handful of random snacks, stuff them in various pouches on her new belt, and head over to his ship.
Okay. You head over to the ship. Randuin didn't go to the ship. This is why he said when you're free later. But the ship door is wide open.
She's gonna just go on and she's gonna start arranging the snacks in a little pot in like a little neat arrangement.
Okay. Start to arrange the snacks. What's your passive perception, Achillea?
God, there's someone else on here. It's gonna be really funny. An 18.
With an 80 on the passive perception, as you're arranging the snacks, there's like a little table area in the quarters. And on this table there is a box. Flat square box about the size of 2 hands. Square. And it is tied with a aquamarine ribbon.
I don't touch the box.
Okay. Does not touch the box. Doing the good thing.
And after arranging the snacks and realizing that I had completely misheard everything, I'm going to go off of the ship and into some of the plant life and pretend this entire time that I'm just talking to the trees.
Okay. Are you actually talking to the trees or just pretending?
I will actually talk to the trees, so I'm going to pretend that that's what I've been doing the entire time.
Okay.
It's so funny if you just, as a druid, went up to trees and pretended to talk to trees.
Well, I don't have speak with plants.
Oh, so you actually are just talking like
So I am
at
just
trees.
talking
trees.
at the trees. And I can
Okay.
pretend to talk with them, but I can't hear them back.
So you just walk over, don't cast a spell or nothing, you're just pretending to talk to a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. You stand just conversing with this tree, just talking about random things with it. As you're talking to it, No, of course nothing happens. You're talking to a tree. Like, nothing happens. I'm sorry to say nothing is going to happen with that.
You're good. I think she's just gonna start to also just make little blooms come up around it. And
Okay,
just
you druid
enjoy her
crafted
time
little-
with the trees.
So we've got you, Druid, crafting little blooms. Eldwin and Constantine. Eldwin, what is it you were going to wander off and do with Constantine, who is now following along with you?
With Constantine with me,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was just gonna kind of find people to socialize with, like see who was around to talk to.
Okay,
But-
so all the professors, all the students, well, most of the students, sorry, are here just now. Is there anyone in
Okay.
particular that you're looking for?
Is Professor Andrus here?
Yes, Professor Andrus can be easily seen.
I will go. I'll talk to him.
Constantine, do you follow?
Yeah, sure.
As you both-
Unless Eldwin's like, giving off like, hey, I need to not have you follow, and I'll do.
As you both approach with that, no, unless Eldon, are you looking to speak privately with Professor Andrus?
Not at all.
Then as you both approach, he turns and sees you and is like, Eldwin, Constantine, such a pleasure. How are you? Are you good?
I can't complain.
Good.
I could, but I won't.
An effective measure, quite honestly, I can feel it, but I'm not going to talk about it. What brings you over here? You should be mingling, meeting friends, rekindling friendships and companionships and such.
Well, I thought that I found I grew rather close to you. As a student, of course, your professor does, but I mean, in your orchestra, I was decent in your class.
Beyond
And,
decent, boy, you were marvelous.
And we're, well, all in the know about the same thing that I made myself aware of for quite some time. It's okay, because we're back now.
Is there a particular reason you have approached me, looking for exam answers or for society business?
I don't think any society business quite yet. But, yeah, exam answers would be great. I would really appreciate that. I hate studying. I mean, just take the load off for me. And honestly, I'm surprised that there's this new headmaster. I was kind of rooting for you, to be honest.
Professor Saul. No, leadership is not my forte. I've heard good things about Professor Saul. I hope that they last a tad longer than their predecessor.
Yeah. Although there's that whole saying, until philosophers become kings or kings philosophers. Maybe your desire to not lead would have made you the perfect candidate.
Perhaps, but in that world we shall never know.
So it goes.
Constantine, how are you?
Yeah, actually, I was just gonna bring that up. So, I'm gonna lower my voice. A headmaster dies, there's a huge explosion, and as far as I know, none of that has really been discussed with students, so I can understand why that might not be, like, information that's going to everybody, but I would hope someone more qualified than a bunch of second years is also aware and working on things.
The faculty have taken extra measures for security, and we are very aware. Of the dangers presented with the events of last year. We have made strides to ensure the protection of all our students, even going so far as to arrange a truce, a partnership of sorts with Aurora and Lucian's father. He has supplied some troops who will help guard the school by night.
Oh.
What? Could you elaborate on that just a little bit, please?
Have fun, Constantine. I'll talk to you later.
So there's gonna be troops from the
Barovia, yes.
just wandering around.
Well, I mean, I imagine they'll have posts and they'll have patrols to do, but for lack of a better way of saying it, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go hide for the year.
Okay. I don't know why you're going to hide, but if that's what you wish to do. There's something I have to speak with all of you about when you have a moment. Tonight, before you turn in for the night, all of you come to my practice room. There's some things we must discuss.
Will do. Assuming I live that long. When were the troops going to arrive?
They should be arriving today, along with the rest of the von Zarevich family.
Oh, good. Okay, well, we'll see you later. Yeah.
I shall
go pray.
see you later. You're going to go pray.
Mm.
And with Achillea casually breaking and entering, and now speaking to trees, with Morwen and Rista rekindling friendship, Constantine realizing the girl that he took out on a date and it didn't really go entirely well has just brought a small militia to the school. And with Eldon leaving him in the lurch to realize this. You guys said you wanted to bring the chaos for this session, so do you know what? To revel in that chaos, I think that's a nice place to end it. Leave everything hanging right on that precipice.
You brought Dementors to the school.
Not quite Dementors.
I'm
Not quite
sitting
Dementors.
right by where everyone comes in.
No, you're on the docks. Like, you're about to get a private
She's
militia
gonna see
show.
them coming in.
Guys, you're never gonna believe this. And Constantine's gonna be like, I knew this already.
I want Eldwin to, as they're leaving this, bye. When we start again, I want Eldwin to leave the hall, open the door just to see lines of militia, and just nope, just like panic moment.
I knew this was also suspicious. I knew it. I sensed something off.
I know. Oh my god.
Thank you so much to my players for coming back. Thank you for giving chaos. Thank you for the audience who came to see us. How are we looking for next week? I believe next week will be this last session I can play. If we do next week.
I believe I'm good next week.
I should be set.
I should be set as well.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're looking good for next week, guys. Next week, I can say for a certainty. I'll tell you what I rolled for your first classes that you'll be doing. So your first classes in the morning. Your morning classes, you have it was the art of sangromancy. The second class was spirituality and necromancy, and the third class, everybody's favorite, psionics.
Man, it's like
spirituality and necromancer.
Spirituality and necromancy.
That's it.
Okay. And then the last one was psionics.
That's gonna be.
Oh, that's gonna be real unfortunate for you guys. Oh boy.
Ooh.
So that is your first classes. Alrighty. With that being the case, next week there will be updated images for all the characters as well, so you'll see what everybody kind of looks like now as they've changed up their attire and appearance. So do be prepared for that as well. And again, remember guys, I'm going to be at PAX U if anybody does want to come and see. Come and say hi. My name's Person. I'll also be hanging out at the Marriott Hotel round the corner from the convention centre like every night, because it's where all the celebrities hang out. Yeah, thanks for coming to see us, folks. If you like what you've seen, do check out our social medias and do go and check out all of the other fantastic and fun sessions we have. As a reminder, we are approaching that time of year where people start to, do holiday things. So we are going to be wrapping up for the year. I believe our last session period for this year. Our last session will be us on the 7th of December. That will be our last session for the year. And then we wrap until the beginning of the first week in January. So that would be the 5th of January is when we'll return. Gives everybody a month off to do what they do for the holidays, and then it also means if you're chilling somewhere for New Year, they're not rushing back. You can chill out and spend some time with the family and all that jazz. And realistically, nobody's getting paid to do this stuff, so it's not a job. You guys can be away for as long as you want. But as a reminder, guys, we do stop on the 7th of December and we come back on the 5th of January. That's everything from me. So with that said, I'm going to pass over my players and allow them to plug anything they might have coming up. Let's start with Gina.
I don't have anything else coming up, but you can continue to find me here at World Tree Quests for as many Sundays as Welcome to the Academy is going on.
Fantastic, thank you very much for that, Gina. Charlie, anything you want to plug at all?
Keep an eye out on the horizon, because every now and then, just like the green flash, Tides of Chaos plays, and you don't want to miss it. We're in a fun spot right now. We're on our way to wrap up some character exposition, on our way to handle the big bads of this campaign. We're level 18, so realistically, we're nearing the end of it all. So it's worth catching now more than ever.
Yeah,
so.
they did the thing where they sped run the entire main campaign and then spent 2 years doing side quests. It's been great.
And now
fun.
we're gonna go back.
It's been great fun.
Finish it up.
But it's slowly creeping up the end. It's going to be a tough one. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Charlie. Dan, anything you want to plug at all? Anything fun you've got coming up?
Nope, just here in Tides of Chaos.
Fantastic, thank you very much. And last and most certainly not least, Ren, anything that you want to plug at all, make us aware of?
Just really right now it's just this. Welcome to the Academy when we have it, and then you should go watch the Dragon Age stream too. It's pretty cool. There's a lot going on. Won't say anything about what's going on, but there's a lot going on.
You should have watched it like yesterday, because that's when it streamed.
There was a lot of stuff that went down yesterday that I heard while I was driving. That's all I will say on that.
It was a rough one yesterday.
Yeah. But it's a fun one, even when it gets angsty. So go see it if you've got the time.
Definitely do that, guys. As it's our first session back and everybody has a portent role, doing VIP will not give a portent role out. So I'm just going to say that everybody leaned into the fun of coming back, and I'm going to say everybody's the MVP.
Can we give you an MVP?
I have one. I said that you all got a portent role, and then you guys said you as well. So I have one. There's literally nobody can have a portent role right now because everybody's got one.
Dang.
We didn't roll.
Give one to my cat.
The cat has.
You don't want to give a
portent
portent roll to a cat. You don't want to do it.
The cat has.
Too late,
a
it's
portent
happened.
roll. So yeah, with that being that, with if that's everything from me, it's everything from my players. Well, then that's everything from us. So thanks for coming to see us today, folks. I have been your DM of Doom. Oops, all brands here, and with me today we have had Charlie 182.0. We've had Gina Donahue. We've had Changeling Rogue, and we have had Just Dan. From all of us here at World Tree Quest, good night. Stay safe. Get your books in order. Classes start tomorrow. Also, don't pull a finny. Good night, folks. Good night.